Good morning, Devi and Year 3-4 up at Caffin. Mr. Wakeling here, and today we're going to start on our disaster zone work, and we're going to start with our literacy stuff. So we're looking at this comprehension text, which you can see here, all about earthquakes. Now, I'm going to attach it underneath as well, and there are 3 different levels, but I'm going to read one of them to you, so you'll be able to answer most of the questions from what I'm actually telling you. Now I'm going to go along and I'm going to highlight it as I read it, so you've got a good idea of where we are, and you can read along with me if you want. So, earthquakes, the Earth's crust. The Earth's crust and the top of the mantle have about 20 tectonic plates, which are like jigsaw pieces covering the Earth. These plates are always moving and bumping into each other. The edges of the plates are called plate boundaries, which are made up of faults. These faults are where most of the world's earthquakes occur. Scroll down. As the plates move, the edges get stuck because they are not smooth, but the rest of the plate keeps moving. When the force is too much, it slips and bumps, and that causes an earthquake. A bit like when you pull something which gets caught, you pull it some more until it becomes free with a big force. Now, a seismograph, this is quite a complicated word, so seismograph here. Seismograph, that's pronounced seismograph. A seismograph is a special piece of equipment that records earthquakes. Seismometers are securely fastened to the earth, so when the ground starts to shake, the instrument's case moves too. What doesn't move is a weight that hangs on a string inside the case, and when there is an earthquake, the case shakes with the ground, but the weight doesn't, and it draws a line to show how much the ground has shook. Scientists use graphs produced by the seismograph to measure how big each earthquake is. So we've got one interesting fact at the bottom in this purple box. In 2009, in a place called L'Aquila in Italy, there was an earthquake that killed 309 people. In relation to the earthquake, a case went to court, and it was decided that it was the fault of 6 Italian scientists who should have known that it was coming, and they should have warned people. They were sent to prison for manslaughter, which is killing someone without planning or being hateful, so not like a murder, but like killing someone by accident. But they argued their case and they won, so they didn't have to go to prison after all. You could try and find out for me today, how are earthquakes measured? How easy are they to predict? And then you could try and find out about other cases where prison sentences have been handed out in unusual circumstances to do with earthquakes, and how you could go about arguing a decision made in court. So those are spicy challenges you might want to do. And then there are some questions attached to the reading I've just read for you. So if you need to go back and rewind this video and listen to the reading again, you can do so. Otherwise, all the resources for this are underneath. Best of luck with it, you lot. I will look forward to seeing your responses.